Now while you're watching this video, please remember to like, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon for notification of future videos, and share this video also. Thank you.
Well, hello there, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, as you see the title suggests, why do I need your support? Right now, you have to watch the video titled A Request for Support synonymously with this video, right? And the reason why I'm doing this video is because one of my subscribers asked me why I should be open with my subscribers, telling them why I need support, because unfortunately I don't have the luxury like people like Ellen White and certain false prophets and so forth, teachers and such, who can say give me this and this will happen and induce fear and such kind of things in order to get money from person. And he's indeed right, I don't have that luxury, you understand? So because I don't have that luxury, I'm dependent on the Holy Spirit to move upon the hearts of my supporters, you understand, in to give me some form of support. Now I remember speaking to my mother sometime Sunday. It was about 2 days ago. Today's when Tuesday. Yes, it would have been 2 days ago, right? And she was telling me how, something her pastor said that they put up some envelope and stuff and say persons must put at least $5,000 in it and so forth and something like that. It's not, I'm not quoting her exactly for as how I put it, but she's letting them, he's telling them what is going to happen if they do it and so forth, and he's saying that he doesn't want less than $5,000 in it. He doesn't want less than $5,000 in it. And I was always asking her about her past, and she's not a Christian, you understand? So she doesn't really know her Bible that well. You understand? She just go to church every now and again, and sometimes to receive some blessing. And so there are persons like that, but she's not saved as yet. And I'm telling her that I've always wanted to know who her pastor is, but based on what she tell me, I had to just be honest with her and tell her that your pastor seems like a fraud. You understand? At my church, my pastor have a thing called seed faith, where the members dedicate themselves to put at least $2,020. Like say whatever year it is, you put the amount of money according to that year. So since it, like say for instance last year would be 2020, you'd put $2,020 in it. It's called seed faith. Now in Jamaican currency, if you know, that's not a lot of money. You understand? $2,020. And it's not a case where every member has to do it. If you choose not to take this year's set of seed faith, you can always say, hey, no, not this time around. You understand? So it's not a case where it is being forced on anyone. It's a choice whether you want to take it or not. So it's more like him asking the church to do it and not giving a mandate, so to speak, for everyone to give at least a certain amount of money, and then having the gall to say such and such thing will happen if you do this. If you read the book of Corinthians, how Paul tells that one should give offering, that is simply not the way how to give offering. When you're giving offering, you cannot give a mandate, because once you give a mandate, then you're giving out of necessity. You understand? Paul says that, and that's one of the quickest way how you can tell a fraud from one who is not a fraud. You understand? When you're going to give a mandate and say, this is the amount that I want, and so forth. You understand? But all things religious, I'm dedicated to speaking the truth and to doing things according to the Bible. So my subscriber is indeed right when he says that I don't have the luxury like some false prophets or false teachers. So that give me less capacity to receive. You understand? Because I'm dependent. I wouldn't say, let me fix that. I wouldn't say that I'm in a less capacity to receive, but it's just that it's highly unlikely that I would get as much as a false prophet or so would say. But hey, I don't mind. I'm not doing this for riches. You understand? I'm not doing that. I'm doing this ministry for riches or to get money, so to speak. But when all is said and done, all of you know that you cannot If you live, the Bible says, those that preach the gospel should live off the gospel. And it doesn't matter how you look at it, you can never reach far in any ministry without money. You understand? I think I would have stated it before. I'm not sure if it's in my other video title, why I need support. But for me to put out so much videos, you understand, throughout the week, I'm doing this because my last option is to be consistent and see if YouTube will reward me in time by promoting my videos for me, because I heard that that's a way how you can be successful as a YouTuber. You be consistent and eventually YouTube will reward you, you understand, and start promoting your videos for you. So whereas you would have to depend on people to do it, YouTube will do it for you themselves and send it to different countries and so forth. So that's what I'm depending on right now, because unless I reach 1,000 subscribers and unless I'm getting thousands upon thousands of views, I'm not going to get a cent from YouTube. Now, as I've said before, while I am doing this, as long as I am doing this, right, I can't have any other side job. I work full time. It would be impossible for me to have a part-time job and to be putting out so much content. You understand? I wouldn't end up having no time for myself. Remember, this is an apologetics ministry. Unlike your average Christian YouTuber who just give exposition on certain stuff and things. When you're doing apologetics, it requires a lot of research, a lot of in-depth study, and then when I'm through, I have to edit my own video. So do the hard work, then edit my video, and then share to different places. It takes a lot. And the fact that I don't have the support unit is not as strong as yet, you understand, I have to work harder than average. So what this means is that I am only dependent now on my full-time job, which doesn't give me sufficient money. You understand? No, I could just scrap this ministry and look a part-time job and get money, right? Where I can advance myself, because I stated before, I'm not married. You understand? I'm not on my own just yet. You understand? I could go after these things. You understand? But I've chosen to do this ministry. So until I reach the YouTube mark, this is the reason why I'm dependent upon my subscribers, right? I even have a credit card balance right now, which part of it is because of my ministry. This is a laptop here that I bought. I'm looking to sell it though, because someone told me that the reason why I buy it, I might not need it. The phone can do the features that I would want it to do, but it's just that I don't know how to do it with my phone. That's why I bought this laptop, but I'm looking to sell it so that I can clear my credit card balance. You understand, that it doesn't grow interest. So this goes to show you how where the finance is concerned, I'm not broke. You understand? Because I wouldn't want God to take away my blessings. I'm not broke or pauperized, so to speak. I can feed, eat and so forth with the money that I get. But to do big things, I can't do it with the amount of money that I get monthly. You understand? So this is the reason I need the support, because the support unit is weak from my side of things. I'm a lone ranger, as I've said before. When other persons have the team and they have church backing them and their church are there in backing them and so forth, I don't have that luxury. My church doesn't back me in what I am doing. You understand? The churches I attend now, they don't really they're not really for what I am doing. You understand? So it makes it a lot harder on my side of things. You understand? It makes it harder. But I'm trusting God. So because I'm not getting this backing where persons are like sharing and so forth, sharing my videos and liking, comment and etc., the growth is slow. And the thing is, if I was living in a different country, I think it would have been faster. You understand? Being a lone ranger, it would have still been faster for me. And the reason why I say that is that in Jamaica, I spoke to a few pastors already about this. And they said that how Jamaica's culture is set up, we enjoy such a luxury of freedom of worship, more so than any other country. Jamaica is recognized as a country that has most churches uh, per square mile, so to speak, right? So we enjoy this luxury of freedom of worship. So when you come with like an apologetics, it's like you're disturbing people's freedom of worship and freedom to believe what they want to believe. You understand? And apologetics is basically to counter that, so to speak. You don't have the luxury to believe what you want to believe. Apologetics is about defending the faith. In defending the faith, you're crushing beliefs and so forth, and you're touching persons' kindness, so to speak. You're exposing falsehood and so forth. So Jamaica is not gonna be so welcoming to that. It's because it's like you're fighting against persons' belief. You understand? We are so, in a sense, we are somewhat lukewarm. As much as we have so many churches, we are somewhat lukewarm. There are very few of us who have the zeal and the hunger to go to doctrinal stuff. We don't want doctrinal teachings. What we want is encouragement and so forth. Not that anything is wrong with that. But what I find that most Christians nowadays doesn't want doctrinal, in-depth teaching and so forth. So as a result of that, apologetics will get a complete fight in Jamaica. So if you don't have a backing by a church, it's gonna be difficult. And that's the position that I am in right now. But I trust that the Lord will work things out. I trust that He will work things out. He'll encircle me with persons who will support what I do, and that in time my ministry will grow in time, right? So these are the reasons why I need your financial support. Now I won't say to you, as I've said before, that you ought to give X amount of money. That is a difference between a true prophet or a true teacher of the word, should say, and a false one, then, so to speak. As I've said before, when you have done pay your bills, you understand all the expenses, and you take out your saving and so forth, then whatever is left, if the Lord bids you to, then you can give it to me. Even if you choose not to support in that way, you can support in other way. You understand? Like if you're not able to support in that way, you can support in other ways. And even if you support your church, you understand, and you don't support to me, there is no need for you to feel a guilt trip, because you're still giving to the Lord. It's just that you're not giving in this ministry, but you're giving in another ministry. You understand? So I'm being an honest Christian with you. I'm not trying to guilt trip you, you understand, into giving me anything, but I'm more trying to encourage you, you understand, because it will be greatly appreciated. On that note, shout out to my first supporter. I'll put the name, or should I put it on the screen? I'm not sure, because I don't know if they would appreciate me putting them up like that. You understand? But you know yourself. You understand? We talk on Instagram, and that person supported me on PayPal, on my PayPal account that I have, which you can find in the description area. You understand? I appreciate it, and I hope that I'll receive more in due time, because not only do I have a credit card balance, but I had actually taken out a loan as well, which is also a part of the ministry. You understand? To buy the phone that I'm using now, which is a S9, and a few little other things. But I don't want to go in depth in it, because I have some persons who view my stuff. You understand? They are not for me in what I am doing, and a lot of them are fakes and pretenders, and I know them. You understand? I don't really want to tell them too much of my business, because that's one of the things I learned, is not to tell people too much of your business, people who doesn't mean any good and so forth, just to do things in silence and under secrecy. So I don't want to tell, you understand, the reason why. It's a big loan to you understand, and I took it up because I had high expectations for the ministry, which hasn't started to materialize as yet. So as a result of that, the faster I clear that loan, the better. The longer I take to clear it, the more interest, and you know how that goes. You understand? So even if the money that I get, it can be used to clear just the loan, you understand, alone, then I would be fine. You understand? So with that being said, I've given my reason why I need the support. Another thing too, there's a video that I did titled The Sabbath, if Sabbatarians should be taken seriously. You understand? This is also another reason why why I need financial support, right? That person who I choose to do the video with is not a Christian. I had to go to a non-believer, you understand, to do that, to show you how bad things are with me. I couldn't even go to someone who is a believer, right? Because most persons, a lot of them, they don't see the vision, you understand, and they don't appreciate the persons who I'm around. They don't, most of, not all, I won't say all, there are lots of persons who love what I do. I get comments all the time. I know persons in JA who are down for me in what I do, but most of them, my immediate circle, are not for what I do, so to speak. So I had to go to a non-believer to do it. And of course, I'm using people time, effort, and so forth, and putting them on social media. I would have to give them an incentive, right? Which I had to do with the young man, however small it is. Now, all of that is coming out of my pocket. I would want to do more videos like that, but I'm sure it's going to take money, and it's money that I don't have. You understand? I have so many things that I want to do, but they're going to take money, and it's the money that I don't have. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not worrying. I'm trusting God, because I know that in time God is going to put me around persons who will see the benefit in what I am doing, and they'll utilize me for the kingdom of God, and they'll both benefit and I will benefit at the end of the day. So I'm not worried about this. You understand? I'm still trusting God. But nevertheless, I'm ending this video now. You have the reason why I need your support. This is not a video that you need to share. You understand? It is just for my subscribers. But still, you can like and comment where necessary. With that being said, bye bye now.